it's Tyrannodominator here, and I'm back to some more StellArk here on Genesis Part 1. So, if you can't tell already, I've done a good bit of work to the base, aside from what you saw last. It is much, much prettier, and there's a lot more going on here. So, I'm going to do a quick run over that today, but I got a little plan over there. Starting off, here's the nice, pretty base. I got my people over here. Did a little bit of a run with my pirate ship and everything to bring all my people over here I need. But this is the base here. It's in more or less the same state as when you guys saw it last, but I've done a little bit of work on the inside, a little bit of work on the outside. As you can see here, there's the second floor. We got a little generator up there, some more lights and such. And I got a little walkway up to a loft where I have my bed. And of course, Cherry is right there on her little pet stand. Nice and beautiful for her. She has her own little bed. And we'll probably get some more shoulder pets at some point, so we can throw them up there as well. I believe... Actually, I don't know. I don't know what added this structure, but never used it before. But it's very cute. Then we've got the outside area. We got the original shipyard there I built last time. You guys saw that. And now, we have what I planned to build at the end of the last episode, but honestly just forgot to build. We have a blacksmith here, which looks nice and pretty. And we've got Lob and Goldilocks just hanging out there right by the blacksmiths because they get all my blacksmith materials. On the inside here, we have a little frowning forge, a little sign here that says blacksmith. We have our cargo ledger so we can build stuff here, and our smithy. Then we also have, this is a fabricator. I'm using the Astraeos custom cosmetics mod because the fabricator is very bulky, and I like the idea of everything in this map, or at least in this area, being very rustic looking. So that's why the skin on it makes it kind of like a workbench kind of thing. Then you see outside here, I built a second shipyard over there because I think today the galleon should be coming at some point. I don't know when, but I will check that out as soon as it comes out. And of course, I moved our bounty board and our market area just so that I could fill in more space. I think this looks very good. And over here by the shipyard, I have our little storehouse made here, and I did some renovating to it. It still looks about the same, but I finally added some lights on the inside, and we got a bunch of storage chests here we can put all of our loot in whenever we come back from any kind of sailing adventure, or even whenever we come back from being on different parts of the map. We have a library there with the Tides of Fortune skin. Then I have my treasure chest set up here. I don't really have any greenhouse stuff yet, but I plan on putting like barrels or maybe refrigerators on the lower half so that I can store those there. And on the upper area, we have this treasure chest here which stores all of our Apex drops. So I don't know if you saw it during the B-roll or not, or if you can see it right now. Let me grab Cherry quick. I love this pet stand. I've never used it before, but it just is so cute. And there's other variations too, but I think Cherry deserves to be on the very tippy top of this thing. You know, also Cherry, I gotta do something quick with her. Can I grab her off the top? Thank you. I gotta do something quick with her. As you can see here, she is now glowing from healing me and such, and she is ready to evolve. But we're gonna do the neotenic stabilization, which keeps her as she is. Look at her, isn't she adorable? I don't know what else that does. Yeah, I don't know what else that does, but it basically just keeps her small, and I don't gotta worry about growth evolution anymore. I mean, I probably should have just kept her glowing and everything. That was kind of cool, but I think she'll appreciate being stabilized. But anyway, over there, somewhere on my... Oh, I think you can see it there. Here, I'll go across to this side. You should see it more. Maybe not. Oh, you can kind of see it. You see that pulsating right there? There's level 105 female Paleo Octopus. And today, we're going to get ourselves that girl. I've already figured out how to get Paleo Octopus and everything. If you didn't know, I have a short series that's like an Ark Bestiary, where I go through a bunch of different Ark creatures and basically teach you tips and tricks and teach you how to tame them. But these guys in particular, they're like a multi-step tame where you have to get captured by them and feed them biotoxin or narcotics to knock them out. And then you feed them any kind of meat or black pearls to tame them once they're knocked out. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to get ourselves a little Paleo Octopus. It's not a super high level, but it's definitely a good level. I killed this eel earlier because it was going to cause me problems. I knew it would. So let's get up here, if you don't mind. Water. Is the ladder going to work? Ladder works. Alright. So basically I just walk up to this bad boy, and it should wake up, get mad at me, and grab me. That was very, very quick. Oh, those textures load in weird. Wow, this thing is very, very pretty. It almost has like cherries complexion. Oh, already. But yeah, it's going to pull you in close to its mouth, and it's going to prepare to eat you. At this point, it'll fake a few times biting you. Have a big one, and you feed it during the big one. And that basically brings its narcotic and torpor up. And you'll do that over and over again until you tame it. It's pretty cool. I'm up there in its hand, and it's holding me up. And I'm getting ready to eat my face. It's definitely a very unique taming process. I'm glad it's not annoying or tedious. The only part that may be tedious about it is the Paleo Octopus spawns in the water, like everywhere. I'm pretty sure they can only be tamed if they're on land, because they don't camouflage in the water. And if you go near them in the water, they jet away. So I'm pretty sure they have to be on land. They definitely have to be camouflaged, and then they'll pop to and they'll grab you. And you can start doing this taming process. So the hardest part will probably be getting them on land and camouflaged. But beyond that, it's not a very hard taming process. You just let it pick you up, it'll grab you. On the bottom there, I'm being strangled, which means my oxygen is going down whenever it's squeezing me tight. Right now, I'm just hold. There. The tentacle around the lung, that's being strangled, and my oxygen is slowly going down. But I have my Tide Pup, so I'm not too worried about that and everything. Yeah, we're just going to keep doing this over and over again until we finally knock this thing out. This one's very pretty. Look at the eyes, though. They're so glossy and pink. Wow. Oh, gotcha. Also, here's a little tip. If you didn't know, when you're on Genesis, you have Helena, the little robot girl that follows you around. If you do your extended HUD, she'll pull up some information about the creature, and as you can see, I'm already at 8,000 torpor for this thing, so should go out pretty quick. I think each feed for the biotoxin gives me like 700-ish torpor, so it doesn't take too long. Alright, we're going to be on what I believe to be our last feed here, so the next time she brings us in close, we're going to knock her right out. And that was pretty good on time, don't you think? Alright. Munchy, munchy, munchy. There it is! And she's out. Where am I at? Look at that. She is pasted out. I do realize it says tameable by anyone, so am I on the ground? What the heck? So I do guess until you finally put taming food in this inventory, anyone can just swoop by and steal your octopus. Which, that would suck. Oh, her eyeball's still open. Look at her. Can I get in there? Look at that eyeball. But yeah, they kind of just like slump. They just slump real good on the ground. Put food. There's food in the inventory. You good? Don't you like black pearls? I thought you did. Do you not like black pearls? What? Do I have that information wrong? Because that would suck. Do they not like black pearls? I guess I don't like black pearls, but she loves meat. Really? They don't like black pearls? Do I have that wrong? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but that would suck if I have that wrong. Hold on, let's check up our good friend Dodo Dex. Maybe I have that completely wrong. Paleo Octopus. What do you like to eat? Oh my god, they don't eat black pearls. I have that completely wrong. Man. like black pearls. I think you're wrong. I guess I gotta fix that video. I'm gonna fix that video because that's not right. Man, well, I will be fixing that, don't you worry. I will be fixing that video. Because it needs fixed. Alright, girl. There she is. And I have the perfect name for her. If you didn't know, I also love Monster Hunter series. And there's a new cephalopod in Monster Hunter called New Udra. So we're going to name this girl Udra. Look at her. Ain't she pretty? I only have one gripe with these guys, is that because they use their front arms are always up unless they're like jetting away, which I can get past it. I just have an issue with the T-pose. So anyway, she's 157 after taming. Not the highest level, but she will do us great. I'm just going to leave her over here because I need to make her a saddle. I have all of that. So if you didn't know how this bad boy works, oh, I gotta make it so it's not pulling from the saddles too. And the weapon. Okay, you can also change in your like options of the storage box, see if it can link or not. But basically the cargo ledger, it links all of your stuff together so you can just pull out whatever you want. So I originally had my cargo ledger near my storage area. It's not the way you want to do it. You want to have it near your crafting area so you can pull out everything you want. I don't know the numbers I gotta pull out here except for this one. I know this number. So we're gonna pull that. Also, sometimes it doubles. I don't know why it doubles, but it's doubling for me right now. Alright, what else do I need for this thing? Octopus. I need 55 more wood and 46 more metal. So let's pull that out. 46. Yeah, pulled out the rest of it. I don't know why. And 55 more wood. Which pulled out double. Yeah, I don't know why it's pulling out double. Which I'm fine with, but if I pull out a certain amount, I want to pull out a certain amount. Alright, let's go get this saddle slapped on this beauty over here. We got ourselves a Paleo Octopus! And there she is. Ain't she just beauty in her golden hour? Look at that. Hold on. We gotta get her up here so the sun's at her back. Alright, you sit there. Perfect. Look at her. Oh, she purty. She purty. What a beautiful creature. I like... Okay. I like the creatures that Ark adds, of course. But I like when the creatures are more than just like, oh, here's another dinosaur. Oh, we're siphoning. I was not prepared to do that. I like unique creatures. Like this octopus is very unique. We've never had a creature like this in Ark, really. I mean, we have the Tuso, but the Tuso doesn't move the way this thing moves. The Tuso is underwater only, so it just kind of like rides around. But now we got this beauty. Alright, there's something I want to test. So obviously here, we got, you can control each hand for swipe. And I think if you hold it out, you can grab. Yes, okay. I want to see, can you grab lob? You can grab lob. Can you also grab Goldilocks? Or Goldie Rocks? Yes, I can grab them both. Alright, this is going to completely change the way I get resources now. Because I can't really take these guys out with me, like on my ship, because you got to have a ramp to get them on. So now I can take him out with good old Udra over here. So I don't want to throw them. How do I put them down? Is there a drop button? Or is it only throw? Oh, come on. I don't want to just chuck them. That works. Good enough. Yeah, now we can also camouflage. I don't know how effective the camouflage is, like in the wild against creatures, but it looks very cool. I think it's very pretty. Let's go swim over here and test this out. So obviously, we have our super swim, which on the water, you hold it and you just zoom forward. Very, very fast. Very, very fast. And it has great turning too. That's a lot of whales. Alright, let's just get out of here quick. Whoa, that's a lot of whales. Has very good control and everything. Man, I do love this new creature. This new creature's awesome. Ooh, what level is that octopus over there? Ma'am, sir. Level 10. Lame. I don't know what that black artifact thing is. I really don't. Anyways, yeah. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That is gorgeous. And we are very fast. We might even be faster than a ship with how fast this thing is moving. That's kind of ridiculous. We are the Kraken zooming around. What does first person look like on this thing? Oh, you can't really do it while zooming. Alright. Anyways, we can climb on the land. In and out of the water. Man, they're very, very useful creatures, it seems. Definitely more of a utility tame than like a killing tame, because if I look here, what, 200 to the raptor? I guess it's not too bad. That's not too bad. I didn't ever check their stats. Right, let's climb up this mountain so we can get away from this Stego. 28 in the health, 31 in the stamina, good bit in the weight, a good bit in the melee. I mean, those are what I call well-rounded stats. They also produce prismatic ink, which I don't yet know what that does, but it's something to do with dyes. Ooh, there's a glitch I can fix right here. Let's fix this glitch. Oh wait, hold on, there's a... Never mind, we got it in there.
This glitch has data about the arcs embedded within it. Mostly technical. It appears that the arcs use some of the same underlying technology, and have a lot of the same dino elements as the Genesis simulation. If I'm reading this right, a lot of the survivors on the arcs lived and died without realizing they were on orbital space stations with artificial environments. I wonder what they thought. Did they think it was a dream? Time travel? A past life experience?
I do enjoy the audio logs there from the different characters and such. The one we saw in the ocean when we first got near our ocean base on the last video, that was a cool one from Rockwell. But as you can see there, you can grab smaller tames. I don't know what the max size of the tame is you can grab, but you can grab smaller things and smash them in your hands. In fact, I think is there still one in my hand? No, that's just my like tendril things. Yeah, I can bring my Anki up here now and get a crap ton of ore. Here's my other question. Can you siphon swim while holding something? Because if so, that would be even better for utility. Oh, that's a Rex. We're not going to fight a Rex with this thing. There's another Rex over there. Great. Let's get back in the water, because there is a lot going on in here. One other thing we can do is we're in the water, we can pressure pulse. Does it do damage or does it push things away? It does both. It does damage and knockback. I think it also stuns them. So it's kind of like a defensive mechanism for getting away from stuff. Man, I love that. I love the siphon ability. That's an Alpha Xiphonactus from Arkology. Great. My favorite. I do not like Xiphonactus. I think they're a terrible creature. Mostly to go against. I haven't actually used them very much, but I hate encountering them in the wild because they're very dangerous. That's what I mean by terrible. I mean, they're very dangerous and I don't want to die from them. Did I pass my base? I do that a lot. I'm going the wrong way. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna head on back to base here. I think we're gonna have stamina. No, it just stopped for some reason. Why did you stop? What? We're going the wrong way again. Gosh dang it. We're gonna head back to base. Maybe check out a few more things, but there's something else I'm gonna do. There is a little there's a mission beside us. It's the racing mission. I'm gonna try and do that on the hardest difficulty, just to see if I can do it. I would love to be able to use my my octopus for that, but I think you have to use a manta, because kind of like an obstacle course. I think I'm slowing down because I'm getting out of the water. I think that's what it is. Man, those Leviathans. Or Liyvatans, one of the two. Either Leviathans or Liyvatans. I think they're Liyvatans. Those things are freaking menacing. Terrifying. Oh, we're at the base. We're at the base. No, we're not. We might be near it. We're not at it. Is that the base? That is the base. I didn't realize that those freaking whales were so close to my house. That's kind of terrifying. Alright, it's daylight now. I'm in awe of this creature. I think it's a very, very beautiful and well-made creature. Now, some of the textures, like, that's just kind of slapped on there, but you gotta have cuts somewhere when you're making so much stuff all the time, as Wildcard is. Yeah, we're gonna head on over here to this racetrack thing. Oh. The level up animation is so slimy and slithery. I'll listen to that jumping water noise. Beautiful. Bye, whale! We are so freaking quick. It's insane. I honestly can't believe how quick we are. What is this down here? Just like a little, like... What is this? I don't want my octopus to, like, fall in. I want to fall in. Is that a cover, or is that, like... Is that, like, showing that there's air in there? What is this, like an underwater room? Or an oxygen area? Under here? Oh, it is this little... I didn't know this was around here. Ah. This is pretty. I could build a base in here, but... If I'm having an underwater base, I kind of want to have room for underwater creatures, you know? Or I could... Ooh. Oh my gosh, you can really see the... how little they actually made of the ocean floor. Man, that sucks. What I was thinking, though, so I was having issues with the new Genesis water. It was causing me problems, with my creatures, like, getting stuck above land when they're not supposed to be. And I was wondering if I can use the aqua compartments to fix that. They're kind of expensive. I don't know how big they are. But what I could do is have a little, like, subsidiary base here and just build out this wall and make it a bunch of aqua compartments so that I can have my water creature in a safe area near the base. I think that's a good idea. I like that idea. I might do that at some point. Alright, the race mission is somewhere around here. Another freaking whale. Holy cow. Wave Ray 64. That's the one I want to do. I did the Gamma version the other day because I don't always find the Genesis missions very, like, entertaining. But I figured since we have such a fast creature now, we can do this mission on the hardest difficulty and see how it goes. Now, I know you can't use the Paleo Octopus. My original mission was to use the Paleo Octopus, but we sadly can't do it that way. So I'm going to whistle passive so you don't go anywhere. And then we're going to go over here. And we're going to try and do the Wave Ray 64 on Alpha
You keen
difficulty.
for a race, Survivor?
Oh, I am keen for a race. I wish I could use my octopus.
Let's mount up and get our race on.
Where is it at? There it is. Alright, we got our manta ray. I don't know how this is gonna work. Preparing for race in 3,
Off we go.
2, 1. We good? We going? Alright. Alright, I don't... I want to use the boosts. I can complete this in 3 minutes? This is a really long thing. Alright. You... God! Alright, that's a bad start. Man, alright. We got this in 3 minutes. Wish my frames would stop killing themselves. Alright, I hit that one, that's good. Man! This is kind of crazy. Oh, I missed it, didn't I? Dang it. I know I'm out of bounds. Shush. That's a bad start. That's a bad start. Whoa! You can't even turn that fast with the boost you gave me. Okay, I'm a third of the way there, and I've used a good bit of my time, so that's a problem. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming.
Give it all you got.
Girl, I'm trying, but you did not make this easy. Oh, I missed it. Of course I did. Alright, alright, alright. Where am I at? Where am I going? Tell me to go up through here. Alright. And over here. I'm fine missing the boosters because if I had the boosters, I can't steer where enough. Alright. I got a minute left to complete this thing. Are you serious? Man, this is ridiculous. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Where am I going now? Forward. Guess I gotta hit this one.
We're running out of time.
I know I'm running out of time, girl. I can only do so much. Alright, where am I going? This one? Alright, we're gonna miss it because we boost too far.
Boss to Survivor.
I got 20 seconds to hit 11 of them? Are you serious right now? Like, I know I missed some, but I don't think I missed that many. Oh my god, I'm not gonna make this. I got 10 seconds. Okay. See, this is the problem. I gotta do these roundabout things. I miss them. No, I missed all but 5.
Time's up,
Dang it.
Survivor.
Oh my gosh.
The course was trickier than I thought.
Well, it is pretty tricky because you make me go too fast sometimes.
You came
I'm
for
gonna
a race,
try-
Survivor?
One more time. One more time.
Mount up, Survivor. Time to race.
I'll try. I don't think I did too bad. I only missed 5 of them in the time period.
On your mark,
Get set,
get set,
go.
go.
All right, I'm going. I'm going. I'm going. I'm going. Bounce. Drive. I gotta like aim at it before I hit it sometimes. Yeah! Alright, we're good on that one. We're good on that one. And then with this one, I gotta dive straight down. Alright, I didn't miss that one. I missed that boost, but I'm okay with that. As long as I hit the blue ones, I'm good. Blue, blue, blue. Keep it going, keep it going. I think I'm doing much better this time than I was last time. Alright, where am I going now? Up? Okay, okay. No, 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 no. Okay, that's the first. No, we're going too fast.
Let's give him the flick.
Girl, I'm trying. Alright, 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 alright. Hit that one. I'm really losing frames sometimes. And that's part of my problem here. Keep moving, keep moving. We have a lot more time this time. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Alright, keep moving. Where am I going? Where am I going? I gotta hit that. I don't know how I hit that, but I did. Jump! Keep moving. The whole way to
The
there.
clock's running out.
Yeah, I know, girl. I got 30 seconds. I gotta hit 11 of them. Oh my god. I think I'm doing better than the last time.
Go, go, go!
As long as I don't miss any of these on the way out. Alright. I don't know how I'm still in the race, but I am. I got 10 seconds and I got 3 left. Come on, come on, come on. Did I do it? Did I do it?
So...
Yeah!
Victory lap.
Oh my gosh, I actually did it that time.
Time's
I am
up.
surprised by that. Sweet!
You're the best in the simulation.
I know! I got a lance.
That's how you do
What
it.
did I need a lance for? What do I need to make Ethereum saddles for? That is some crappy loot. What am I going to use the majority of that for? It's fine. We completed the challenge, and I mean, I raced pretty good that second time, I think. Ooh, there's some good stuff I unlocked just now. But yeah, all right, people. We got ourselves a beautiful, beautiful Paleo Octopus. Good old Udra here is going to serve us very well throughout the rest of the series. And we did the Wave Race 64 on Alpha difficulty, which I am thoroughly impressed by. I'm surprised I did that. Alright, everyone. If you liked the video, feel free to like and subscribe. Let me know what you want me to do in the future. Any base plans you like, any ideas you like, any missions you want to see, creatures you want to see, modded or not. But as always, I will see you all in the next one. God bless out there. I probably shouldn't hit that whale. Ah, it's mad!